OpenAI just launched Codex, their new agentic coding product, and they are claiming it will revolutionize how we code. But haven't we heard this before? Every company in Silicon Valley is throwing around the word agentic like it's going out of style. First it was Anthropic, then Google, and now OpenAI is like, hold my beer. There's an old saying, fool me once, shame on you. Fool me with 5 different coding agents, shame on my venture capital portfolio. But maybe this time it's different. One thing's for sure, OpenAI is shipping faster than Amazon Prime on Black Friday. This comes just weeks after they reportedly dropped $3 billion to acquire Windsurf. Yes, billion with a B. For a VS Code fork, people are starting to regret spending all their time building that NFT marketplace for pets when they could have just added some AI buttons to VS Code and cashed out. It's April 24th and you're watching the model report. But the real headline is OpenAI's shiny new Codex interface that lets multiple coding agents work in parallel. It's cloud native, which means your laptop fan won't sound like it's preparing for a takeoff anymore. They've also released a specialized model called Codex One that is supposedly better at coding than all their models till date. In today's video, we'll see if it lives up to the hype. There's a massive arms race happening right now in Silicon Valley to capture the hearts, minds, and dwindling bank accounts of software engineers, especially the smart, lazy ones like me who don't want to write code. The global economy might be teetering on the edge, but the AI coding shovel business is booming. Greg Brockman, OpenAI co-founder, is saying that the future is both local and cloud coding environments coming together. That Windsurf acquisition is suddenly making a lot of sense. They are playing 5D chess while I'm still trying to remember how the knight moves. Now let's look at how Codex actually works. You connect your GitHub repo directly through the interface, not as a VS Code plugin. Each task runs in its own container with a completely fresh environment. It feels more like DevOps than traditional coding, which is exactly what we need. More DevOps. But seriously, the interface is actually pretty slick. You can ask it questions about your code base or assign coding tasks, and multiple agents can work on different branches simultaneously. It's like having an army of interns that don't need coffee or complain about your legacy code base. The chat interface feels like normal ChatGPT, but specifically for your code. You can suggest tasks like make this code more maintainable and it will show you exactly what it wants to change. Click a button and boom, your code is refactored. According to OpenAI, tasks typically take between 1 and 30 minutes. That's the perfect amount of time to doom scroll Twitter while pretending to be productive in your Slack status. But how does it actually perform? OpenAI says Codex One beats O3 High and O4 Mini High on their internal benchmarks, scoring 75% accuracy compared to O3 High's 70%. But every company has their own benchmarks that conveniently show their model is the best. It's like how every fitness influencer has before and after photos taken 15 minutes apart with different lighting. I'd love to put Codex up against Gemini 2.5 Pro, which many people consider the current coding champion. The smaller Codex Mini model is also available through the API, priced at $1.5 per million input tokens and $6 per million output tokens. There is a 75% prompt caching discount too, which is actually pretty generous by OpenAI standards. It's like they're practically giving away tokens at this point. And they definitely aren't just preparing us for the inevitable price hike 6 months from now. No way. The most interesting part of this announcement is what Greg Brockman said about AI coding agents. He believes engineers need to optimize their code bases around what the AI can do. That's right. We are now designing our code for AI to understand it better, not humans. It's like we are the maintenance engineers for the robots now. The singularity isn't just coming, it's asking us to comment our code more clearly while it's at it. The tooling situation for developers right now is more chaotic than my CSS after 3 energy drinks. OpenAI has Codex, Google has Gemini coding assistants, Anthropic has Claude Code, and Microsoft has Copilot with agent mode. Everyone's trying to be the first to replace programmers with AI, but they still need programmers to build the AI. Ironic, isn't it? Like building your own replacement and paying for the privilege. The final verdict though is that all these tools are both amazing and terrible in their own special ways. Don't fall for OpenAI's genius level AI hype, but also don't listen to the AI doomers who say these tools are worthless. The truth, as always, is somewhere in the middle. These tools aren't going to replace competent developers, but they'll definitely replace the ones who just copy paste from Stack Overflow without understanding what they are doing. So maybe learn how things actually work before the robots take your job. But if you are serious about getting the most out of these AI coding tools, here's something actually useful. Start optimizing your code bases for AI collaboration now. First, improve your documentation and make your code more modular. Break complex functions into smaller, well-named pieces that are easier for models to understand. Second, write comprehensive tests. AI models perform significantly better when they can verify their changes against the test suits. And finally, don't just paste whatever the AI gives you into production. Review the code, understand what it's doing, and use these tools as accelerators, not replacements, for good engineering judgment. The developers who master this human AI collaboration workflow are going to absolutely smoke the competition in the next few years. This has been the Model Report. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and try to keep up with AI before it starts critiquing your coding.